Hey guys, it's me. I'm back for part 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about mainly my main theory of what all this drama was about. Okay, so after Richard's dad died, Don Black, he got really attached to a pastor. Okay, and I can't remember his name. I think his name's Gary. It might not be. It's whoever Richard hangs out with. It's an old priest that raised Richard. His last name's Black. I have a picture of him that I'm going to upload. But that particular pastor priest that runs a church, he started all these rumors about me because I didn't want to join the society that he had, the religious cult he had, also operating with the Freemasons, because we know what's really going down, in the country in Bonne, right? There's a reason why there's no, blacks, Mexicans, it's only whites. Let's see, what else? So basically this church leader, because I didn't want to join the cult, he wanted to start getting Richard, because he basically, after Don Black died, he got really attached to him. And the funny thing was, when I came back into town to live with my dad, I saw him around town driving around when Richard was around, so I know for a fact he was a part of the whole scandal. And he tried going around saying, I needed an exorcism, I had a demon, I was possessed. It's funny because that really sounds like you're intimidated by me. That sounds like, for whatever reason, you're gonna ignite a whole group of people because you have a church that you speak to and prophesize over people's lives, and because you do not see what God sees, you're the false prophet. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about all the people's life you fucked up. Let's talk about how my dad exposed you for murdering someone and you ran from the cops and hid in someone's tomato garden. Let's talk about all the fucked up shit you did to women, and you're, walking around as a pastor, priest. I know a lot of things about you. Everyone knows things about you. You ain't keeping it hidden. And they're still harassing me. They're sending people everywhere I go. They send people to follow me, watch me, stalk me on the internet. Like the other day, I was trying to sell my caravan. Some random couple came here and they said, oh, I drove 3 hours to get here, blah, blah, which was suspicious to me. Why do I even need to know that? And then she started talking about how lucky I was. I'm like, lucky for what? I was just selling a camper. I don't know these people, this couple and this little kid, right? And she's like, yeah, I got shot right here. So she's been watching my YouTube videos and she knows who I am. So obviously someone sent her from my hometown, which is 3.5 hours away, by the way. And she drove here, so they told on themselves. That's what I'm saying is, like, it's so obvious, guys, when you have a legitimate relationship with God, divine source, whatever you want to call it, the good energy, the good light in the world, right? You just, I don't know how to explain it to demons, because, that's what these people really are. They tried to spin this narrative in my town that I was, in the Bible, there's like this whore that comes in on a red dragon and all this shit. And it's like, girl, I've only been with 3 people. Why aren't you talking to my cousin? Richard, why? You're like precious little Richard, baby boy. Did you fuck him in the ass? Like, what did you do? Why does Richard follow you? Why does Richard listen to everything you do? Like a cult leader. Here's a picture of my dad. Let's go over this, guys. This is a picture of Johnny Ray McClure, my father who served in the military 3 wars for all y'all's freedom in America. When are you gonna start asking questions? When are you gonna start demanding answers in an investigation in Bonne? Demand the Freemasons get the fuck out because they're demonic. Demand, the church cults get the fuck out too, because they're really like, they're pretending, they're demons dressing up in holy material and getting people to trade their soul for shit. Okay, that's what, read it. Don't believe me, go read the Freemasons, go read the 33 degree, trading, souls, doing blood rituals and shit like that. Like, I know what you guys do. Like, My grandpa Jerry was a treasurer in your fucking building. His name is engraved on your fucking wall in Bonne Terre. Is that why you're selling it? Because you tried to do all this shit to me and it backfired? Boom, bitches. Boom. Every time. Because I have God. And today, once again, never had seizures before in my life, and then all of a sudden started having massive seizures. The person I'm living with, massive seizures. Could die tomorrow. Hopefully someone watches this video, downloads it, keeps it, and opens a fucking investigation, because there's some shit going on. Let me tell you the truth about what's really going on in Bonne Terre. Like the KKK, walking around the streets, protesting to the courthouse. Oh, out in the open. You know, they just cut off the Imperial Wizard's head, threw it in the river. You know, his wife worked with a black guy to do it. Yeah, I know shit. And that was your first mistake, was underestimating me and trying to get me to join into your little group cult club where you work with multiple religious groups to try to keep Bonne Terre under control and pure and white, right? So people like me, who isn't German Nazi or whatever the fuck 3 pure races you guys say is pure white, I had to get the fuck out, right? Because I didn't, accept the food and the invitation at the Freemasons with Andrew Young across the table from me. They're gonna try to sacrifice his ass because they use him because of his disabilities. Look at me, look at our club. We're good people. We're supporting this. But they're really trying to cover up all the dark shit they've done for years and years and years and oppressed. Look into it, guys. Type it in on YouTube. Type in 33-degree Masons. They'll expose all this shit. Like my grandpa Jerry, I knew shit. He was the treasurer in Bonne Terre, Freemason. Okay, come on now. Let's be honest. Bonne Terre is racist as fuck. Bonne Terre is controlled by groups like the Freemasons, biker gangs, religious groups, like Jehovah, anything where they can take people, use them as slaves, brainwash them, fuck them up, make them sell their soul, do blood rituals, kill for them, slide a little money under a table to do something fucked up. And they don't like me. Why do they not like me? Why do they constantly harass me with Richard and my family and all this bullshit? Bringing up all this shit, thinking they're going to traumatize me. Thinking they're going to shut me up. Thinking they're going to... whatever the fuck they think they're going to do with Danny Ward's ass. Danny Ward kind of has a history himself. For about 20 years. My dad knows a lot about him and told me a lot about him, like juicy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like real juicy shit about women and like bars and shit like that. So you guys don't really impress me, because when I look at you, I just see a bunch of drunks dressed up like holy people. Bow down, my child. Suck me off, my child. Swallow my cum, my child, and you will be blessed. But really, I'm gonna snatch your soul. And if you snitch on me, I'm gonna fucking execute your ass, throw you in a river. No one's gonna find you. And if they do, I own the people that do the test, so, they're not gonna really get any answers, right? That's what's really going down. In Bonne Terre, Missouri, 63628, bitches. That's what's really going on down there. And you wanted to team up against me? Why? When you really should be looking at the pastor's ass, who's attached to Richard, probably butt-fucked his ass. Because why is he following him? Why is Richard following an old-ass geezer that murdered someone and fucked all these young girls? Why? He's a fucking demon, Richard. So you're selling your soul to that? Okay, great role model. Because you have a history of looking after men, like I said, that like to fuck women over in every single way possible. Because they're fucked up. They're demonic. Freemasons are demonic. They do rituals. And that's why they don't like me, is because I have my own spirituality. I have my own connection with the divine, with God. And because I see through the bullshit that they do, and I know exactly what they're doing, They tried to go around town saying I'm demonic. I'm possessed by the devil. I need to have an exorcism. Oh, Lordy Lou, I need an exorcism. Come on now. I think we need to put your old ass in a nursing home. I think that's what we really need to do, because you're getting senile. You're leading cults, groups of people to attack innocent citizens whose father fought in 3 fucking wars for your freedom, which you use your freedom to rise people up and attack people who you don't like the look of, you don't like the race of. They won't bow down to you. They won't join your cult. They won't be your sex slave. I mean, the list goes on and on. That's real fucking shit. Here, let me show you. If you guys don't believe me, let me just show you something I have a little hidden in here, okay? You see this? That's a Freemason Holy Bible, bitch. That was my Grandpa Jerry's. I know exactly what you bitches do. I know all the weird fucking sex parties you do, like fucking Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, karma, bitch.